Prayer is thinking and thanking. May we all pay obeisance as Dr. Krishnaveni Desai, Professor, Department of Biochemistry, lead us with the invocation.
शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये अगजा आननपद्मार्कम् गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तमुपास्महे या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणां वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजड्यापहा।
Thank you, ma'am. Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity, motivation, and is seen as the harbinger of good. To start us all on an auspicious note, we will now have the lamp lighting ceremony, and I request the dignitaries to do the honors.
शुभं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं गुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीपज्योतिः परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिः
Thank you very much, and you may kindly take your seat. May I request Dr. B. Ram Reddy, Professor and Head of Physiology, to kindly welcome Her Excellency Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan with a floral bouquet. Request the student volunteers to facilitate the process. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I now invite Ms. Aparna Reddy, Chief Operating Officer, Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, Honorable Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan Garu, Honorable Governor of Telangana, and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Chief Guest for the decennial celebrations, Guests of Honor, Dr. Raviraju, Pro Vice Chancellor, Apollo University, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy garu, Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospitals Group, Secretary AHERF, Dean, faculty, students of AMSR, distinguished guests. It is my proud privilege to extend to you all a heartiest welcome to the decennial celebrations of Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. We feel extremely honored by the presence of Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan garu, Honorable Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. An outstanding medical professional, a well-known obstetrician and gynecologist, an academician. The presence of Her Excellency today is a testimony to her continued interest in academic and medical pursuits. And it is a great source of inspiration for our faculty, students and staff. Madam, it is indeed a moment of pride to have you grace this milestone event in the journey of our institute. A warm welcome to you, Madam. We miss the presence of Padma Vibhushan Dr. Pratap C. Reddy garu, Chairman, Apollo Hospitals Group, due to unavoidable circumstances. The architect of modern healthcare, a compassionate humanitarian who dedicated his life to bringing world-class healthcare within the economics and geographic reach of millions. We assure you, sir, that we will strive for your mission for excellence in healthcare, and we rededicate ourselves to bringing healthcare within the reach of every individual. Thank you, sir, for sending your message. Our students will be surely inspired by it. We are extremely happy to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Ravi Raju, Pro Vice Chancellor, Apollo University, former Vice Chancellor, NTR University of Health Sciences. He is an eminent nephrologist, academician and administrator. Sir has been actively involved in the establishment of our medical colleges and the Apollo University. Sir, we take this opportunity to congratulate you on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award given by the Indian Society of Nephrology. Welcome you, sir. A great pillar of support, the driving force of this institute. My pleasure to welcome Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospitals Group and Secretary AHERF. She is passionately committed to medical education and constantly inspires us to push our boundaries. It is with her impetus that we have established this institute successfully. Madam, we resonate your commitment in making this institute a world-class one. A warm welcome to our Dean, who has planned today's event meticulously and with great detail. We look forward to her leadership in the ensuing years. Welcome, ma'am. We are happy to have in our midst Dr. Hari Prasad, President Apollo Hospitals Group, Mr. Bhaskar Reddy, Vice President Apollo Hospitals, Finance, senior members of the Apollo Hospitals Management, CEO and Deans of the Apollo Knowledge. We welcome you all and acknowledge with great support, great gratitude, the support you have rendered over the years and continue to do so. We acknowledge the presence of our accomplished heads of departments, professors and faculties for nurturing and educating our students to be the best and raise the benchmark year after year. You have strived relentlessly over the years and played a very crucial and significant role in making this institute a top-class one with a national reputation for medical education. We are extremely proud of your contributions in the field of medical education, research and patient care. The parents of our students, we welcome you all. We hold in high esteem the faith that was reposed in us when you entrusted the future of your children with us. We share your emotions and pride as we see these young doctors, boys and girls, realize their dreams and become distinguished doctors. We are extremely grateful to the support extended to us over the years. Dear students and alumni, the portals of this institute continue to witness the nurturing, shaping and evolving outstanding doctors like you. You have all been awesome and it's been an amazing journey with you. With great achievements and accolades, we have no doubt you would be excellent physicians, academicians, researchers, policy makers, but most importantly, compassionate individuals. You will go on to transform the future of healthcare. We have no doubt in your abilities. You are the center of all that we do. We congratulate all on making this decennial celebrations a grand success. A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request the Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospitals Group, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, to address the gathering.
Good evening and namaste. To the chief guest of this evening, Dr. Thamilsai Soundarajan, an outstanding doctor, a governor and lieutenant governor that we all respect and admire, and most importantly, a humanitarian that we truly believe has in her heart the desire to create a better world. Ma'am, we thank you for being here. We respect your continuous contribution and we look forward to your great future. It is indeed a great pleasure to have you here. Dr. Ravi Raju, Dr. Dilip Matai, who is not here in person, but I know his heart is here with all of you. Dr. Rekha, Mr. Shiva, Dr. Hariprasad, Dr. Bhaskar, all senior faculty. Very, very importantly, the parents of our students. And most importantly, our students themselves. Good evening. It is my greatest pleasure to be amongst you as you celebrate your 10th year, as you graduate your 5th batch, and as you look back at an organization that has been born and is now in the hands of our students, because it is you who must embody the Apollo spirit of pioneering healthcare, of transforming, of dedication to bring healthcare within the reach of everyone. And so not only as you graduate, you take a part of Apollo with you, but in true effect, you are Apollo. And therefore, I'm very, very happy to be amongst you today. I'm not going to go into a very detailed talk. All of us know that the Honorable Governor is also the LG of Puducherry and has to go there. There is a very important scenario that she's going to go there for, so I'm going to be extremely brief. I just want to congratulate all of you, especially our faculty, on the tremendous transformational work that you have achieved. When we began the college, Dr. Reddy said, I'm very happy that you're doing a medical education institution. India needs more doctors. We need to double our doctors, treble our nurses, and increase by 4-fold our paramedics. But let me tell you one thing. If you're doing just an Edna Medical College, go ahead and do it, but don't call it Apollo Medical College. If you're ready to transform education, if you're ready to bring out the best of students, if you are committed to research, if you will upgrade the standards of medical education in our country, then you put the name Apollo Medical College. So do you think we are worthy of that name? Can Chairman hear you please? Are we worthy of that name? So thank you, and this is just the beginning. So I commend you for the work you have done in research, for the funding of research of DST, SCRP, DBT, ICMR, which is a validation of the powerful clinical work that you are doing, for the work you are doing to the underprivileged, for your outstanding work in pediatric heart surgery. And I see Dr. Meena Trehan here, I see our surgeon here. I thank you for that. For the work that you're doing, the batches you have graduated, the postgraduate admissions that they have got, the international positions that they're in, the PG seats that have been sanctioned, 500 papers published, and more that you have done. The presentations you have made in national and international forum, the grants you've received, the conferences you have organized, the 9 national honors you have created, the 15 FTPs, and many more. All these are reports that your dean, your current dean and your past dean, both as well as your faculty, take the credit for. I'm only here to say that I'm very happy and to share with you just 2 stories in the 2 minutes I have left. My first story is the story of a young man who was having an outstanding practice in the USA, who came back to India because his father told him, whatever great things you do in the US, if you come back and did it in India, how wonderful would that be? And he took his research innovation, his commitment to patients, his knowledge of advanced healthcare, and 10 years after he returned, actually 13 years after he returned, he established Apollo Hospitals. That man is our chairman, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy. And 39 years after the establishment of Apollo, as we go into our 40th year, he remains as passionate, as committed to every single patient. Because healthcare is not about the 10,000 beds, the 5,000 pharmacies, the 500 clinics, the diagnostic, the 30 million patients we touch on Apollo 24/7. Healthcare is, and the wonderful students and the education or the research. Healthcare is about every single patient that you touch every single day with high technology, with good outcomes, and with the human touch. So I'm leaving you with the one final magic mantra. The Vice President of India asked me, how is it that you people keep on doing everything you're doing? What did your father feed you all for breakfast? I said it was not what he fed us for breakfast, it is the magic mantra he gave us. And he said this to his doctors, however intelligent and skilled you are, however knowledgeable you are, whatever degrees you've got, let the path from your head to your hands flow through your heart. So please take this mantra with you everywhere that you go. You may become the greatest surgeons, you may become genetic scientists, you may create a new drug, one of you may become a Nobel Prize winner. Please take Chairman's mantra with you. I have one more story to share with you. A few months ago, I was at the Gladstone Institute, which is the premier institute of advanced research and future technology in science. I personally met Professor Yamaguchi, who is the Nobel Prize winner and the inventor of the differentiation of the stem cell. I saw in his lab how a pluripotent stem cell was transformed into a cardiac cell and was pumping like a heart muscle. And when he gave his lecture, he spoke not about the science, the technology, he spoke about the hard work. But he said the one inspiration for me was my parents. And so to our parents sitting here, let me tell you that we will not only uphold the highest standards of medicine and of medical care, but we cherish the values of India, of humanity, of respect to our parents and to elders. And in the pursuit of science and improvement of medicine, we will always hold on to our human values. So with these two messages coming from these two wonderful people, I commend every student who is here and wish you the very, very best on this great day. I thank the faculty, Aparna, everybody who is here for the great work that you have achieved in the 10 years and say that this is, like Neil Armstrong said, one small step for man, but a giant leap for mankind. This 10 years is one small step for all of us and a giant leap in medical education that I see all of you transforming. So thank you all very, very much. Once again, Madam Governor, our greatest pleasure to have you with us. Thank you and namaste. You inspire us to do more. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request our Dean of Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Hyderabad campus, Dr. A. Rekha, to introduce the chief guest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As Dean of Apollo Medical College, it is my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest, the Honorable Governor, Dr. Tamil Isai Soundarajan. She graduated from Ethraj College for Women, pursued her MBBS at Madras Medical College, did her obstetrics and gynecology from Dr. MGR Medical University. She did her training in sonology and FET therapy in Canada. Dr. Tamil Isai Soundarajan is a prolific writer and an avid reader of a wide variety of books. She has authored several books and published numerous articles and literary essays. The Honorable Governor proved her mettle as a forceful orator and a powerful debater. In recognition of her services and her contribution to the field of polity, medical services and public health, she was conferred with the International Rising Star of the Year Award by the Multi-Ethnic Advisory Task Force of the United States. Our Honorable Governor has been known for his strong advocacy on improving the living standards of the people, with special emphasis on the people from downtrodden and underprivileged sections, women, youth empowerment, health education, and scheduled areas of development. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing today's occasion with your presence.
Thank you, ma'am. The prestigious award, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy Medal, is given to the best outgoing student, securing the highest marks in all the internal assessment and university exams in all the academic years. I now request Dean of AIMSR, Dr. Rekha, to announce the recipient of this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the prestigious Dr. Pratap C. Reddy Medal, for the student getting the highest marks in all the internal assessment and in all the subjects through the 4.5 years of medical school, Dr. Koduru Manisha.
May I now request Your Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, to present the prestigious award, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy Medal, to the best outgoing student. Release the ceremony commemorating the decennial celebrations of AIMSR. Sir, the CEO, to join us on stage. Dr. Hari Prasad sir, kindly join us on stage for the release of the ceremony. Clarion call to the nation to achieve TB elimination sustainable development goal by 2025. Honorable President Srimati Draupadi Murmu launched Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan. It is an honor to note that our center has adopted 1,000 TB patients for nutritional support, and ours is the first center to launch e-rupee, a digital payment solution for cashless and contactless payment of services and goods. I now request our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, to distribute the Nikshay Mitra food basket to the beneficiaries. I invite Dr. Venkat Jumidi, District Medical Health Officer, Hyderabad, to come over to the stage. I request Dr. Neeta Mathur, Professor, Department of Community Medicine, to facilitate the process. Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, to address the gathering.
A special good evening to each and everyone here. Madam Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director, Apollo Hospitals. Dr. T. Ravi Raju, Pro-Chancellor, the Apollo University and former VC, Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences. Dr. Hari Prasad, President, Apollo Hospital Group. Mr. Bhaskar Reddy, Vice President, Finance. Mr. Sivaramakrishnan, CEO, Apollo Knowledge. Dr. Rekha, Dean, Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Hyderabad. Dr. Shiva. And my congratulations to all the students who are going to be future doctors today, and all the HODs, the faculty, and above all, the parents and the media friends. Indeed, it's a great pleasure for me to attend this program. And when I heard the voices of Madam Sangeeta Reddy, we both have a very good wavelength, because she is Sangeeta and I am Tamilisai. Both means Sangeetam. So we have a very good wavelength with both of them, because she is also a great entrepreneur and she has won so many medals and awards. On one of that, when I was reading about her, she was conferred with honorary doctorate at Macquarie University, Australia, as best female healthcare leader. So I should congratulate her. Apart from that, she has been a leader in healthcare, particularly digital healthcare. So I congratulate her. And apart from that, my respects to Dr. C. Pratap Reddy, Chairman, Apollo Hospitals. I thought I can meet him today because he has been a role model for young doctors from Chennai. And our Honorable Prime Minister always says nation first. But Dr. Pratap Reddy says patient first. So his vision to give health care even to the poorest of poor and give tertiary care to all. In his words, he says, nobody should be denied of best medical care. Everyone should get the best medical care as if they are getting in any corner of the country, in the world. And I always say, as he is always known as architect of modern healthcare of India, he is not only father of Sangeeta Reddy, he is father of modern corporate health medicine in India. So that's all I can say, because I should compliment him for bringing the tertiary care, the modern medicine. And in a lighter sense, I used to say he is not only Pratap Reddy, he is ready to invest, he is ready to innovate, and Apollo Hospital has been the pioneers in so many departments. Whether it is proton, whether it is CT scan in the earlier days. So they have been the pioneers. And Madam Sangeeta Reddy told, the spark should arise from the brain and to your hands and through heart. No wonder he told about that, because he's a cardiologist. So he knows best about the heart, that is human heart. And when I was reading about him, in 1979, why he decided to go for a corporate hospital? Because he lost a patient when he was only 31 years old, young patient, for want of best care. When he was referring the patients for cardiac care and cardiac surgery abroad, it cost $50,000. So a poor person, a talented young man, lost his life for want of money, for want of good care. So that motivated him. So that's a person with a kind heart today. And I am very much astonished to know that more than 20 crore people of this country, either way, whether it is pharmacy, whether it is investigations or through treatment, has been benefited by the Apollo group of institutions. Hats off to this institution. And I should say, because I am from Chennai, I am from Tamil Nadu, Apollo Hospital, we have admired the faculties, the expertise and the exemplary work done in Apollo hospitals. As a doctor, as a young doctor, because I have to congratulate you, you are all going to be conferred, you are going to practice as young doctors now. And as a young doctor, when we had our training at Madras Medical College and following Tanjavur Medical College, we admired him. When I passed my post-graduation, one of the dream was, as she was telling, if you want to tell that you are from Apollo hospitals, from institutions, you have to exemplify in your subjects, you have to do good research work, and apart from that, you should be kind-hearted, good doctors. And I want to convey the message to the young doctors, because when we were all graduated, we were dreaming such a situation. And I should congratulate the parents, because of their sacrifices, you are all sitting here, which was denied for most of the students. So first of all, I salute the parents who have come over here to visualize the great effort of the children. And as a doctor, it gives us confidence. I always say, when I came here as governor, and when I was posted as a governor, some of the critics came forward and told she's the youngest governor, and how she is going to manage this youngest state, newborn state. Then I told, I am a gynecologist. I am good in handling newborn babies. So definitely, I will handle the newborn Telangana. Then I was given an additional charge as Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. The same critics came forward and told, so okay, she managed one state, but how can she manage another state? I again rebutted in my own medical language, I am a gynecologist. If a single baby is born also, I can manage. If twin babies are born also, I can manage. So whatever may be the confidence I gained only from my medical profession, because we face so much of challenges. That too, I had an experience of getting my graduation education experience from a city medical college and completing it in a peripheral medical college, that is Tanjavur Medical College, because I was married when I was doing my first year MBBS itself. And I should say you, I didn't give any arrears. In first attempt, it's after marriage also, my first semester exam was just 10 days after my exams. My anatomy exam, physiology exam, I took 10 days after my marriage, and I should say I should thank my husband for supporting me. So I got through all the exams in my first attempt itself. So why I am telling that nothing can hinder you, nothing can halt you if you have the conviction, so that you have to achieve in your profession. And why I laud Dr. Pratap Reddy? Because this is a developing country. Now, because of the efforts of our Honorable Prime Minister, we are going to get a medical college for each district, and so many health-oriented schemes he has introduced. Whether it is Ayushman Bharat 50 crore people has been benefited by that 5 lakh insurance scheme. And health centers and Jan Aushadh shops, more than 8,000 shops has been installed in various parts of this country for generic medicines, and he has done so much for the medical field. But when we were the students, and when Dr. Pratap Reddy initiated the vision of corporate hospitals, which was not thought of in this country, because we have to educate the people. He had the courage. He took the risk of investing in a corporate hospital, because it is very difficult to educate the people. I have to say, when I was practicing sonology at Tanjavur Medical College, once a patient came And I told the patient, for studying the prostate, you have to come with full bladder tomorrow. You have to come with full urine. So that because in a colloquial rabbit, I could say like that only. The next day the patient came. I asked him, you have come with full urine? Yes, he told, I have come with full urine. Okay, come and lie down. No, I have come with full urine. First I will give you the urine. So he gave one Horlicks bottle, second Horlicks bottle, third Horlicks bottle, filled full of urine. So he told, I have come with full urine. So why I am telling, the patient's knowledge is like that. So when we were students, when we find a patient with anemia, we used to give iron tablets to the patient. When we go for our lunch in the backyards, we used to see the iron tablets thrown in the ground. Used to pick it up and used to ask the patient, why you throw the iron tablets? You are anemic. They used to tell, no, the tablet is dark in color, black in color. So if I take, my baby also will be black in color, so we won't take. So this is the mindset of the people during those days, 1970s, 1980s, because during those period only I was doing my house surgency. So during that period, having a vision of creating a very big hospital, a corporate hospital, taking a risk of it, now the whole country, not only the whole country, the world lauds him because he has come out with a medical college in Hyderabad, as well as he didn't forget his own place, that is Chittoor. He has constructed a medical college there also, and I am very much surprised they have a medical college in UK also. So this is, you are all very fortunate to have your graduation in this institution. And apart from that, I am very thankful to Madam Sangeeta Reddy at the Institution of Apollo for adopting 1,000 TB patients, because towards the mission of our Honorable Prime Minister, TB Mukt Bharat, as Governor of Telangana, I have adopted 100 patients. And Raj Bhavan staff, each one have adopted one patient. And I appeal the students, you also should adopt the TB patients, because as doctors we know, apart from the medicines, nutrition plays a very big role in the treatment of tuberculosis. And I should say, because I always support institutions like this, because I always appeal them for research activities, because I am very proud. I also congratulate the institution of Apollo institutions, because they took forward the mission of vaccination with much good intensity, great intensity than any other institutions. Why I am telling this? Because initially, well, it was very much difficult to give the message of vaccination to the people. Because as an administration, I found it difficult. When we went and propagated about the vaccination, one of them told, if I take the vaccination, I will become a frog. One of them told, if I take the vaccination, I cannot drink. One of them told, if I take the vaccination, I will become impotent. So these are the myths, false propaganda by some of the people, mischievous people on vaccination. But in spite of that, we have crossed more than 230 crores of doses because of the service of institutions like Apollo hospitals and other hospitals. And I should say, initially, when patients came for vaccination to Apollo hospitals, they were provided with juices, biscuits. Then one of the patients came and told, not only I got the vaccination from Apollo, I got a good biscuit packet and I got a good juice packet, so that we are motivated to go to Apollo hospitals for vaccination. So this, but another thing I wanted to tell, because why? We are all very much proud in this situation. We have come across a pandemic situation, which is a unique situation in our lifetime. I should say I am very proud that I have taken the indigenous vaccination as medical students. We were all dreaming to have the vaccination produced in our country. We were looking forward for the vaccination to be imported. I should say the rotavirus vaccine, which was available to the rest of the world, in 1999. We got only in the year of 2015. And I should say the tetanus vaccine to come to India, it took 54 years. The polio vaccine, which was introduced in the year of 1955 in other developed countries, we could get only in the year of 1978. And we could become a polio-free country only in 2014. Hepatitis B virus, which was introduced in the rest of the world in the year of 1982, we could get only in the year of 2002. Why I am telling, such a long gap of years we had before getting the vaccines which was introduced in the rest of the world. But within the onset of the pandemic, within 11 months, this developing country, Bharat, can produce the vaccine, and it could provide the vaccine to its countrymen and also to export it more than 150 countries. So I can get the pride, I can laud the pride, and I can appreciate the vaccine, appreciate the scientists, and I laud the efforts of all the scientists. And we are very proud because we are one among the owners of the pride, because Bharat Biotech belongs to Telangana, that is Hyderabad, and I personally visited, and our Honorable Prime Minister also visited to motivate the scientists. So that is the pride now we are having and we are facing, and I am really very happy that you are all graduated. And as a medical graduate, I should say, when we were all the young graduates, one of the Madam Sarda Kadiresan told us, daily you learn one symptom. If you learn one symptom daily, definitely you will become a very great physician. So whatever may be the difficulties, you have to move forward, and you have the great opportunity which was denied for most of the students. It was a dream. It is a dream for more students. Whenever we ask, when we go to a school, when we ask the patient, ask the students, what do you want to be? First, they get up and say, I want to become a doctor. So that is the dream of lakhs and crores of students. But you have the opportunity because of your teachers and because of your parents and because of you also. The one message I want to tell, nobody can ignore you except you. Nobody can depress you except you. So you have to have the self-confidence. And I should narrate one of the incidents. When I was the first year student in Madras Medical College, we had this ragging was more prevalent at that time. So we used to get caught in the ragging by the senior students. So when I used to cross from Madras Medical College, the anatomy block will be little far away from the biochemistry block. So when we come from the anatomy block to biochemistry block, they used to catch hold of us and ask us to do some dance or sing a song like that. And all. They used to mock us like anything. And I used to tell, because my father was a Congress leader, they used to tell us, you put a black sari and red blouse because that is the DMK colors. They used to mock us like that. And they used to tell, you are a Tamil scholar, so you do tell Tirukural and pick the grass and all. They used to mock us like that. Then I used to tell, no, I won't do. Unless one person tell that, I won't do. Every time when they order me, I used to tell. Then after 1 month, to get a friendship, we used to go to the canteen and exchange cup of tea, and they asked me, every time when you ask us to do something, when we ask you to do something, you denied it, and you boldly said, unless one person ordered, I won't do. Who is that person? I told, that is me. So unless myself think that I should do that, nobody can force me. Like that, unless I think I am depressed, unless I think I cannot do, nobody can discourage me. So everything, courage or encourage or conviction, it is from me. So you have to have the self-confidence and move forward. I always say, even the nail, which is not having a blood supply or a nerve supply, grows 0.5 millimeter a day. So if even a nail is growing 0.5 millimeter a day, the human beings that who have had a very good education, we should move forward. You should learn great things. You should learn the recent advancement. You should involve yourself in research activities. And apart from, you should be well aware of the modern techniques. That is my appeal. Now the artificial intelligence, Madam knows because she is an expert in the IT-based medical health. And you have to learn about the artificial intelligence. I was astonished to know about the contribution of artificial intelligence in the medicine, in the diagnosis, in the treatment. So you have to well versed with the technology also. So let us move forward. let us be happy, let us be proud. From today, we are doctors and we have to exemplify in our activities. We cannot be an ordinary person. Everyone asks me, you have become a governor in this age. Are you an extraordinary person? I used to tell I am not an extraordinary person, I am a very ordinary person. I also like saris, jimikis, flowers like an ordinary woman. But I do things in an extraordinary way. So only I could acquire this position. So always think you have to do things in an extraordinary way so that the world is not for ordinary people, the world is for an extraordinary people. So only the Apollo institutions, now we can see the Honorable Pratap Reddy Garu, who was an extraordinary person, who had a vision for corporate health system, and now it is more successful, and I should say more cardiac surgeries and more transplants. They were the pioneers. So you have to be very proud that you got your graduation from such an institution. So be proud, be happy, and don't compromise your happiness for anything. At the same time, be achievers, be the achievers, because the medical profession is a noble profession. Thank you so much.
I wish to offer gratitude to Your Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, on behalf of Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research for the generosity of her insight and encouragement. May I now request the Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospitals, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, to honor our chief guest. Of Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, Hyderabad, Dr. G. Surendra Reddy sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
I feel honored and privileged to propose vote of thanks on the concluding function of our decennial celebrations. Our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Srimati Tamilisai Soundararajan, Honorable Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, for gracing the occasion. Madam, your message to the medical fraternity and our students will be cherished for a long way to come. I thank our beloved Chairman, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, for giving us a vision, and we promise, sir, we will fulfill your mission. Our sincere thanks to Dr. T. Raviraju, Pro-Chancellor, Apollo University, in guiding our institute since its inception. I thank Joint Managing Director at Apollo Hospitals, Madam Sangeeta Reddy, for her continuous support and encouragement in all the programs that we have planned. I thank our Dean Madam, who has made a meticulous arrangement for the success of this function. I thank all the principals of the different medical colleges of Telangana State who have encouraged their students to participate in this fest. Thanks to Madam Preeta Reddy, CEO Sivaramakrishnan, Dr. Karnaka Reddy, Vice Chancellor of KNR University, and Dr. Shyam Prasad, Vice Chancellor of NTR University, and our Dean Mathai sir, for giving their valuable messages to the souvenir. My sincere thanks to all the sponsors of the fest, and I thank all the faculty, staff, students of this institute for doing a wonderful job for the success of this decennial celebrations. And I will lastly thank all the print and electronic media for covering all these celebrations throughout. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request the dignitaries and audience to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिन्धु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गङ्गा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उच्चल जलधि तरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय